everybody? Joe Simmons here, back with another video for Money Mentality. And in this one, branding video, I want to talk about overcomplication, aka known as analysis paralysis. A lot of us, after we know that we should build a brand, we don't build one. It's because we have analysis paralysis. We overcomplicate things. Just keep it short and simple. Stick to what you believe in. Be authentic to yourself. Know who you are. You don't have to make things complicated. And I know a lot of times we think complication equals sophistication, but it's really simplicity that really leads to success. So yeah, simplicity leads to success. That's why when Steve Jobs created the iPhone, he made it very simple for people to use the iPhone. That's something that was intuitive. That's why you notice that there's no stylus. You use your hands, you use your fingers in order to navigate the phone. He wanted to make it very simple. He didn't want to make it very complicated for you to figure out how to use the phone. Because if you did have a hard time using the iPhone, then that would take away from the experience. And if that takes away from the experience, you guys won't want to buy the products anymore. So that's just a quick, example of not overcomplicating things. A lot of times too, just start. Yeah, that's right. Just start building a brand. You can always rebrand. You can always get another, try. But when it comes to branding, don't overthink it. Don't complicate it. Just just stick to your intuition. Trust yourself. Now, I know it's kind of hard for you to trust yourself when you might have been suppressed. You may have never really been able to express yourself fully. You've always probably had, peer pressure, parental pressure, pressure from your family to please others. But this is just a plea for you to build a brand that you want to build. Just start. Don't overcomplicate it. Make it very simple. Make it very plain. Richard Branson is dyslexic. I'm also dyslexic. Now, I love complicated things as well. But Richard Branson keeps everything very simple for him to understand. And that has led to his success of building a $12 billion empire. Now, that doesn't say that you have to, do all of this stuff to build a $12 billion empire, but that was just a principle that I wanted to share with you in the sense that don't overcomplicate things. When you overcomplicate things, you waste time, effort, and energy. When you overcomplicate things, just make it simple. Not only that, people love stuff that's simple. It's easier for them to understand. They don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out, what it is that you're trying to do. Now, for people that are intellectual like me, some of us get a thrill out of that. But this also comes, you have to know your audience. But most audiences, you do not have to make stuff super complicated. Don't overthink it. Just do. Now, like I said before, I know you're afraid of taking the risk. You're going to be judged. You're going to be criticized. But just do it. You can always change it later. Everybody that has built a brand, it didn't start out the way it was supposed to. But thank goodness they didn't have analysis paralysis because they will still be trying to figure it out today. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't, plan stuff. You shouldn't strategize for stuff. But don't spend too much time planning. Don't spend a lot of time thinking. You want to be thoughtful and you want to give it the necessary time. But don't spend too much time because then you're going to use it as an excuse. Well, I'm planning on my brand. I'm trying to strategize on the perfect brand that I want to build. You want to have a micro, you want to have a macro view, but you don't necessarily need a micro view in order to execute this. So when it comes to branding, just don't overthink it. Just do something. Like I said, you can always change it later, but just do something. Get out there. Build a brand that you know you was meant to build. I hope you got value out of this video. Please leave your thoughts, comments, concerns in the bottom. And I look forward to seeing another video. Simmons out.